All right, so children, let's begin already. Let's begin. The time now is 7:30. I don't like to wait for people. All right. So last week, right? Last week I gave you one homework, one question as homework. This is the question. All right, this is the question. When I was in secondary school, this type of question do appears, and I just don't know how to handle, sometimes. At least now, right? At least now you got the MCQ. You can choose. You can choose the best answer, right? All right, but in secondary school, right, last time, there isn't as many MCQ questions like this one. All right. So what do I do when I encounter such question? Okay. So, excuse me. So usually I'll give myself an example. So this is the rounded off. This is the rounded off. This is already rounded off already. Excuse me. All right. And if can we round this off to 1 SF or not? Is it possible or not? I would think. All right. Or what is the best? What is the best significant figure? All right. That's what the question is asking. Can? So usually, right? Usually I'll just give myself a random number just to try a bit. All right. Larissa is here. All right. Just to give me an idea what happened. So for example, this number here, right? This number here can be 357,750. Maybe. All right. But in order to round this off, right? Can I try to round this off to 357,800? Is that possible? All right. It's actually quite possible. All right. Wait now. All right. So how do I round it off to 357,800? All right. So the first two number is like the same. The third number is like the same. Okay. To determine whether this number to round up, what must I do? I have to look at the next number. Next number is a 5. So I round this up. So when I round this up, will it becomes 800? Yes. So how many SF are we talking about here? So sometimes I just do the reverse. I just give myself a random number, right? Because I don't know what to do. So as you can see, right, this is actually what? Rounded off to what? 4 significant figure. Can you see that? All right, if I ask for 4 significant figure, I will look at the second 7, look at the next 5 to round up. Okay, round up, I will get this number. Can you see? So the 4 can be a possible answer. All right, so this is my way of thinking. All right, to give myself some random number and slowly try to see whether is there a connection, is there a pattern in it. All right, just to let you know that math is a lot of time is all about pattern. When you can see the pattern, right, you are actually able to do the question. What else? Is it only 4 significant figure that I'll get 357,800? All right, so maybe I try to play with another number. Let's see. All right, maybe I have 357. Must be 357 around. Can you see or not? All right, so maybe I have, I don't know, 8. Maybe I have another closer number, 802 maybe. All right, so 357,802. Can I get a 357,800? Can or not? Is it a possibility? All right. If I do that, what is the significant figure I have to round off? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, not enough. I need to look at this one. To determine whether the 0 to round up or to maintain, I have to look at the next number. Next number is a 2. It's below 5. So I maintain. I maintain it as a 0. So down here, I have to write as 357,800. So this is called 5SF. Can you see now? So in a way, you are right. I'm trying to do some guess and check to see whether which number will actually give me this. So I just found out that 4 significant figure can be the possible value of n. I just found out that the 5 significant figure can also be a possible value of n. Is there any more? All right, I will try out again. All right, so I just give myself some random number again. 357 must be close. Must be close. Maybe this time around I have 80, maybe 0, but can have a decimal, right? Let's say 0.1. If there's a decimal like this, what happened? All right, this one, if approximate, also will give you 357,800. If it is rounded off to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 significant. So 6 significant also can. So 6 significant, you have to determine whether the next number is a what? Oh, it's a below 5. So you have to maintain. All right, so this is called 6 significant. So it's also possible. All right, therefore the answer for this is actually part D. Can see or not? Yeah, so this type of question, I find it very irritating. All right, because I have to go and think about all this possibility and all this. all right, to guess and check a little bit. 4 significant cannot, 5 significant cannot, 6 significant cannot. Or how about 3 significant? Can we have a 3 significant? All right, not possible, right? 3 significant, not possible. All right, so how do we have a 3 significant? All right, for example, what was the next number? Can this be 9? All right, 3 significant means I need to have 3 numbers down here. Can you see not? To determine whether this 7 to round up or to maintain, I have to look at the next number. So I have to round up to becomes 8. But 358 is different from 357, 800, what? So 3 significant cannot. Can you see not? So this is not possible. So 3SF is not possible. Can you see? Yeah. So next time, right, children, just try to remember, Ken. Next time, if you are given such numbers, right, all you got to do is to count. Don't make things so difficult for yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So if you can see 4 numbers, right, the minimum, if you can see 4 numbers, all right, if you can see 4 numbers on the left, the minimum, minimum value of n is a 4. Can? It must have a 4 significant figure. Then you look how many numbers are there behind. All right, this is the 5th, and this is the 6th. All right, so simple is just 4, 5, 6. All these are possible values. So that is what I do. You know, sometimes, right, sometimes when you get so many of such questions, right, very irritating. You keep trying to guess what the number is. All right, then you slowly start to find a method to do. All right, if you see 4 numbers, all right, the minimum value of n is a 4. There are 2 more digits behind, just take 5 and 6. All right, so 4, 5, 6 is the right answer. Can? Yeah. So for example, if they ask you another question, so for example, like 5200. Can you see? This is rounded off to how many significant figure? What is the possible value of n? Something like that. So again, how many numbers are there here? All right, how many numbers are here? 1, 2. All right, so there are 2 numbers down here. So the minimum must be 2. All right, minimum value must be 2. Can? Minimum value of n must be 2. Then there are the 3 and the 4th position down here. 3 and the 4. So answer can be 2, 3, 4. All right, so you look at it as a pattern. You just look at it as a pattern. Another one. All right, this one's super tough. Let's say 7, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness. So are you going to do all this? Are you going to write it out? Guess and check. Yeah, sure. Let's do the faster method. What is it? All right, we have 1, 2, 3 numbers. All right, the 3 numbers before the 0. So down here, the minimum value is what? Minimum value of n is 1, 2, 3. 3 numbers, 3. Then down here will be the 4th, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so your answer will be what? Your answer will simply be what? It can be 3, n can be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can or not? Children. So be smart, all right? Be smart. Don't be like me. Write out every time. But the reason why I write out every time is just to give you an idea what it can be and what it cannot be. But slowly along the way, you found a pattern. And this pattern works. So what? Use it Use it. All right. And this pattern becomes your a part of your way of doing things. Can? So this is what I always do in primary school and secondary school. I always try to look for a pattern. And from the pattern, if it works, wow, I'll be so excited. All right, and it works, don't worry. Right, so this is for Sec 1, very irritating question. Right, to me it's irritating, but to you maybe it's very easy, right? All right, then that's good. Okay, no argument. Okay, come, children, let's talk about today's work. All right, back to your Sec 2 work on a bit of the what? A bit of the quadratic, all right, quadratic equation, the graph, and also what's that thing called? Solving, right? Fractions. Yeah. All right. So today we'll be doing a revision on that. Let's check it out. All right. So this type of question, if you want, you can actually take a quick picture or you can do a screenshot. Right. I think you guys are very good in the computer, right? You know what button to press, how to screenshot and all this. All right. But again, if you don't have the time, don't worry. All right. This PowerPoint will be uploaded at the end of the lesson. You can actually go and download later. All right. You can go and download later. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go to the question 1. Oh no, sure. This type of question, yeah, very popular, Sec 2. All right, this type of question sure come out for your exam one at the end of the year. The sum of the square of 3 consecutive positive odd integer, oh my goodness, is 83. Can you see your children? That's the reason why you don't like math. Why? Because in one sentence, right, there are like 4 conditions, you know. There are like 4 things: sum, square, 3 consecutive, odd. Ayo, so many conditions. You know what's the meaning of conditions or not? Conditions means, like, for example, you next time, right, you want to get married, want to look for boyfriend, girlfriend. Okay, this girl must be short hair. This girl must be athletic. All right, this girl, I mean, all the conditions, or this boy must be smart looking. This boy must be 1.76 meters at least. All right, so these are the conditions. All right, so we are actually making all these conditions every day, you know or not, children? So math also got conditions. All right, not that every answer is correct. So the conditions are actually something which guide you to the correct answer. All right, so these conditions will eventually guide you to your future husband and wife also. What can you see or not? Oh, must be short hair, must be and so on. Anyway, all right. So I'm teaching math. I'm teaching math. Please don't complain. All right. So the meaning of sum means what? The meaning of sum means you have to plus, right? Right. You have to plus certain things. Square. What's the meaning of square? Square means you have to what? Like that one. Like that. Something square one. Correct or not? Right. Ayo, sure. What's the meaning of 3 consecutive positive? 3 consecutive positive. What's the meaning of consecutive? Consecutive means what? Back to back. Back to back. All right, back to back numbers. And they have to be positive lah. Odd. What's the meaning of odd? Odd numbers means not even lah. All right, odd numbers means it's not even. So children, this portion, right, can I just give myself an example? All right. So my example is like 1, 3, and 5. Can it be a good example? Are these 3 numbers back to back? 1, 3, and 5. And they are back to back odd number. Is that correct? Correct. Correct. Can you see or not? So you always give yourself an example. If you don't know what to do, give yourself an example. Is that okay? Sure. Can I use 3, 5, and 7? Can. All right. That is a very good example. All right. Back to back means what? Consecutive. 3 comes after 1 in terms of the odd number. What? 5 comes after 3, which in terms of the odd number. What? And all of them are odd number. Can you see or not? So always give yourself an odd number as an example. Hello, Sherman. Nice to have you here. All right. And Sherman, can I just say something? All right. Your dad is powerful, man. I think it's your dad. Right. Because your dad always message me. Right. Tell me that you are late for class. Last week, tell me that you went for camp and all this. Very, very nice. All right. Thank you, your dad, for keeping me informed. Oh, it's your mom. Sorry, Sherman. I didn't know. All right. So thank you, your mom, for letting me know. All right. At least I know what is happening to you. Right. I don't know whether you know yeah, I don't want to think of the bad things. Yeah. Yeah, but thank you, your mom, for letting me know what happened to you. All right. So last week we went for a camp, right? Is it OBS? Outward Bound School? Or no more OBS? I don't know. Okay, anyway, not important. Right, not important. Okay, so the examples are CALK. What is that? Cat. Antelope, lion. Oh, CCA leadership camp. Oh my goodness, sorry. Cat, antelope, lion. My goodness, what kind of words I was thinking. Good job. All right. So yeah, so Sec 2, all this, you all have all this activity, right? Yeah. Hey, children, go for it lah. All right. So some of you got the CCA, some leadership camp. Some of you got some investiture, go to school to visit, let people come to your school to visit. Hey, all these are very good activities, just to let you know, children. Seriously. All right. It's the best time to meet what? Meet other people. All right. So you don't only got to meet your friends in school. All right. You can start to get some friends outside your school. All right. But try to get to know good friends lah, can? All right. Good friends who like to do certain things like you. All right. So maybe you have interest in, let's say, I don't know, table tennis. Right. So you will have a group of friends who like to play table tennis. It's nice. Right. It's nice to discuss about such things. All right. Or you have a group of friends who sing song. All right. So I think it's quite interesting.